Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Armadale right now. According to the caption, DRR. Yes, we filmed practically all of the shutdown routes, but there's still one that I actually ignored and avoided. But we got a request for that. Owen Aviation for this request here. We can now finally finish off all of the routes for the Armadale line shutdown. Yes, the rail replacement 907 service limited stops to Perth. Yes, I filmed 907 in the past before the shutdown. When they do weekend closures, they run the good old rail replacement version of the 907, which stops at all the stops along the whole way. But now this 907 for limited stops, it is running a C pattern service. All stops up to Cannington, then Oats Street, then Causeway Bus Station, and then will be Wellington Square for Claysbrook replacement, Royal Perth for McIver, and Perth Station. It will go to... please? It will go to Perth Busport, but all the trips before 7 PM on a weekday will terminate at Perth Station. So, which is actually really stupid for the sign over there. Literally all the services in the on weekdays before 7 PM, literally 80 the entire day. Like, so dumb. So, but we take it. I hope for a gas bus, because that's what it has been the entire time for the past shutdown periods. It's practically gas bus all day. You can see 221 gas bus again. There that goes. There was a swapped over gas bus from Transdev I saw earlier on the highway. 1920, the oldest gas bus from Fremantle Depot. Shut up! Gosh. And yeah, it is on earlier on with the gas reading desto, which basically means that maybe they're actually recharging the gas on the desto, which is really weird. But it's over now on 1920. Whether they're actually swapping it for real or just swapping it for like one short period of time. But we're doing 907. It's going to take an hour to get to Perth, so let's do it. We'll just stop terminate at Perth Station, because right now it's on a weekday. So I just came down for some of the spotting clips. Unfortunately, it kind of failed, because earlier I wanted to be on the highway to spot the clips for the routes going down Southwestern Highway to make it more interesting. And I plan to actually walk down to the Wollongong Road level crossing to go across to Wollongong Road and then catch a 249 to go down to Hilbert. But that's the only level crossing around the area, and it's closed off because of the tracks are maintaining. They have changed the tracks layout down there with the Australian train track. They're no longer having Australian train track, they're having the Byford line train tracks already down there. So that's why they've closed the one and only level crossing. End of screwing it. The workers down at that level crossing are actually trying to get me through the level crossing still, because there are trucks inside the tracks. But the gate is blocked off like this. One of the workers tried to lift up the gate and let me crawl underneath it, but I refused to do so. And then ended off I failed, because that's the only level crossing. On the map, of course, it says it's still operating as a level crossing, but of course it's closed. So freaking Google Maps never update that thing. But that's a very minor level crossing. Of course, they don't care about that. But 907 will probably stay next year, because you can see Armadale stations right here. Literally no structures. If you compare with Cannington, Oats Street, all of the previous stations along the earlier part of the line is having already the whole platform and also the structure at the top with the lifts already ready to go. But you can see here absolutely nothing still. So that's why the tracks are not even completed over there. That's why probably the line, when it reopens next year, they won't be running to Armadale yet. So I've seen workers building crossovers and also turnback sidings at Gosnells, so that's why they might terminate the line at Gosnells and continue running 907 between the stations down here. But who knows? Oh my gosh, screw this, man. Never consider it. Not consider it in terms of filming. We'll wait for a... Is that 1920? I think I saw a gas bus coming up. I think it's 1920. Let's wait for an 907. We'll go all the way. That's going to be pretty murderous, but let's do it. There's some school service 254 just arrived. 3338. Oh, looks like 3338 on the 907. But yes, back there. 1920, right back there on the gas bus 254. Right back there, 1920. Got swapped over from Fremantle Depot. Right there, Armadale Station 254 just arrived from a school trip as well. Alright, here we go. And there it goes. 220, 1920 on the 220 service. Oh boy. It's gonna be a bad trip there. 1920, clear shot on it. Swapped over. Yes, Swan Transit now. There it goes. But we're gonna stop for Armadale to Perth 907. Well, unfortunately, it's actually not a gas bus, but whatever. Doesn't matter. 3338, Southern River. Hopefully it goes fast because it's going to be taking a long time to get there. Next station, Sherwood. 2021? I'm so sick of the flies down there, by the way, on the highway. Freaking A. Earlier on. But actually, one of the good ways to actually dodge the flies is actually use my umbrella. Actually, just because of it's raining, so that's why I'm just using the umbrella there. And then all of the flies just hung onto the umbrella instead of actually on my body, which is actually very good. It's been a while since I've taken the full journey. I've taken the full journey 907 on the first day of operation. Because I took the 221 and I took the 907 all the way back up. Yep, this marks the whole year of Armadale Line shutdown. Almost a whole year. On this day, but it will be released very later, so that's why probably it's going to be over a year after that. Of 907 operating. Still remember the last year when the first 907 first operated through. At 4:50 something AM on the first day of operations. Next is Sherwood. Actually, I'm surprised really how many people actually use the Sherwood and Challis. I've taken the 907 of course a lot of times. And I've seen quite a lot of people use the stops there, Challis and Sherwood, so. Still remember with the original plan, they meant to actually do Armadale to Kelmscott, the 242 service. Yes, they meant to do 242 as rail replacement just to stop at Sherwood and Challis. But they ended off ditched the plan because originally they didn't meant to actually do a 221. They just meant to do 907 on the main road. Or I mean, they used the letter A earlier on in the past. They just used the letter A for that, but they've changed it to do 221 on the main road, 907 at the back to go all the way to the city. Now, hopefully, this is actually not the peak hour direction. Hopefully, we can get a little bit smoother traffic instead of completely stuck on the highway there on. I filmed at the old 907 at the back towards Armadale, so that's why this time we're going to film at the front. You see already someone using Sherwood Station, like what the hell? Now, all sorts of buses have been used on 907 in the past, and also 221. NHs, gas bus, B7, B8, B12, all are used on the 907. I've seen 1501, I've seen 1504 on 907, so. And also, I've seen 1504 yesterday on, I think 1501, not 1504, 1501 on the oldest NH on the 221 service yesterday during peak. Here's Sherwood Station. Now the stop back here, they never actually put in a new stop because this is still the stop for the 907 old replacement stop, so that's why they're not changing this at all. They just changed it, the display on the stands to actually show the timetable, because before it was a rail replacement, so of course there's no timetable. But now it's a regular route, and you see all of the stupid letters on there. It's actually C, not A. A is actually the Fridays only trip. So all of the C's are the terminates Perth Station trips. Absolutely stupid. Right, next is Challis. Next station, Challis. Next station, Challis. Because this is a B8, so that's why I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do the female announcers because it's a newer bus. If I got an NH or a gas bus, I would do the male announcer. Gas bus coming in. It might be a school service. Oh no, stupid. Oh, future bus. 1473? Probably. Is it 1473? No. A Beckenham one. 2404? Just the section back here that's different from the 221. 221 just run on the Albany Highway the entire way, so Southern River drivers usually don't really care too much, so we're not yet Challis yet. Oh, here's Challis. No one. Next stop, next station, Kelmscott. Oh, there's someone. Just kidding. Straight path over to Kelmscott, and after we need to loop the farmlands path at the back to go to Seaforth and Gosnells. Then we can go back on to Albany Highway. And NH on the 907. There that goes. 1501 on the 907 service. There that goes. Is that a short trip? That might be a short trip from Cannington though. Which there are 2 short trips for 907 from Cannington down, and there are a bunch of short trips from Kelmscott during school hours release. To both directions actually for the trips from Kelmscott down to Armadale there is, and also there are back to Perth as well. And 243 2020. And another 907. Is that a short one? Nope, that's a full trip. 1406. And earlier I'm talking about the Cannington short trips down to Armadale. There are 2 services on school days that do Cannington to Armadale for the 907, and it's following the school special 707 service. The 707 is the school special that's going to get withdrawn. Unfortunately, the inbound 907 is always longer than the outbound one because of the direction issues. Having to loop into the station. So, the 707 is the shortest school special of all times. 3 minutes for that school special. 3 minutes. Queen's Park Station to Cannington Station. That's a replacement of the B pattern of the trains, which is going to get withdrawn as soon as the train comes back, because all the trains will stop at Queen's Park after the release, after the opening. So yes, the 707 is the most pointless school special. They could have just done a 907 that stops at Queen's Park, but that would make it confusing, because if the stand actually has 907 listed on it, then every single trip will actually then stop there, but no. That's why they have to just do a 707 for that one section and then change to a 907 as soon as they hit Cannington, which is so stupid. Here is Kelmscott. The stand is way at the front. And practically empty. There are 2 people there. Now the processors on the train station is still working, so you can actually tack on and tack off on the... What? You can... Oh boy. You can actually tack on and tack off on the machines on the platform. You can still do that, because you can actually access the platform. This is the only train station that you can actually access the platform with the bus interchange. None of the other stations you can actually get onto the train station, so that's why this is the funny one. Next station, Seaforth. Until mid-2025, probably is not going to be opening still for this station. Like I said, they're probably just going to open up to Gosnells and the 907 continues. But they can just name it as rail replacement at that time. So I don't think they're going to be able to open back Thornlie as well, because I think Thornlie, they will do it with the Thornlie to Coburn link. So I think when it reopens, it's just going to be Perth to Gosnells on Armadale line, and that's it. So, but the thing is, 221 will get withdrawn, that's for sure, because there's no point of running the express down. And just do Gosnells and the 907. It's practically the same thing. 907 over there. Is that? No, 907. Those 221 will get withdrawn. 220 probably will return to the good old terrible frequencies. And then 230 should also get withdrawn, because they can just bring back 908. They can just bring back 908 to do Cannington to Thornlie. 907 gas bus, 2029, 907 B7, 2465. So that's why I think the good old train replacement buses can just come back after they partially reopen the line. So they're not going to call it limited stops down here, I think. They're just going to call it back rail replacement. Or maybe they just are still going to call rail limited stops, but just change the decimals in the displays. We drive by Southern River Depot, you will see the ridiculous amount of gas buses inside. Oh my gosh. There's a school over here, which there's a school special going down to Jarradale actually from here, the 758 service, another gas bus. So, the 758 service, which will start here, stop at Kelmscott and the limited stop down to Armadale, continue as a full journey 9253 to Jarradale. 1412, completely empty 907 over there. Bro, this driver is getting himself drunk right now. Now he's not drunk, he's not driving, of course that's just stupid. But he's drinking Coke. He's drinking Coke while driving. Gosh, there's caffeine inside that thing, so it's pretty much the same as a... of course not that crazy, but still, it's like a freaking addictive drink. Sometimes with traffic, although 907 needs to loop so many things back here, it sometimes can be faster than the 221 because of Albany Highway and Shepperton Road, just terrible. I mean, mainly Albany Highway, around the Welsh Pool, Bentley area, just get jammed always. Oh, the 907 actually skips out here is Southern River Death. Oh, there's the gas reading desto 233 again. 160 gas reading. What the hell are these stupid destos as they put it on there? Oh my gosh, the amount of gas buses in there. Freaking hey. What are those destos, man? I know that's a gas bus exclusive desto because it's a gas, probably recharging gas desto, saying that I'm going to gas charge. I mean, put in gas in the gas station, but this is the annoying part of the stuff. Why not just run the main road? There's no point of coming back here. It's taking so long to go back here. They can just drive back across down the highway and just take the main road. And like, especially there are freaking cows back here. Gosh. And I bet tons of flies too. So I finished my exams, now semester break. I already booked my flight to Sydney. So you should, I don't know whether you will see the Sydney videos. Oh boy, Jesus. So the Sydney video should have came out. Hopefully I can film as many as I can. I would, later on I should do a live stream next week to address the Sydney thing. Because I actually want some bus suggestions to film, because I know I will be trying to now my plan is actually to film every single part for the trains, but it will be practically impossible. I'm only going for 6 days 5 nights, so I try to film as many as I can. I will definitely put a lot of effort into filming the metro, and I will finish off all of the light rail as well, because it's pretty small for the light rail map. So but for trains, I don't know what I'm going to do for the trains. Either I will try to do how Mark do it, and I film every line if I can. It will be crazy, because there are so many lines. But I will try to figure out the Bankstown line shutdown as well. Probably. I'll probably film the train replacement bus there. Let's see how they actually do it. Here's Seaforth. Because there is an all stops pattern. There's like a half skipping pattern, and there's like a full express. So. And I will check out the new T6 that they did for replacement of the trains. Oh, someone running over here. So, replacement of the closed off line, they just do a shuttle, short shuttle for the line. They name it T6 instead of actually just a shorter version of the closed line. I can definitely do the T7, which is just a 1-station shuttle train line for Olympic Park. And I'll try to go to some of the other ones. I'll try to get a video on all sorts of trains, especially I don't remember what T4 I think, T4 that goes to Tangara sets to go to Waterfall, Cronulla areas. The blue one, Bondi Junction. I think that one always uses the T sets, the Tangara trains, so you can go and film those. Doing the metro is the main focus of me going to Sydney this trip. I'm not even actually caring too much about the trains, but I do care about the metro. I really want to film it. Now in Sydney there are double-deckers, so I really actually want some of the people that's actually familiar with Sydney, if possible, to actually maybe give me some routes that actually runs with double-deckers, quite common. Then I can hopefully film it on the double-deck, because then it's in Australia I can film in double-deck. I don't think we'll get a chance to actually see the old Hong Kong hot dog buses that got swapped to Sydney, because they do uses the old KMB hot dog non-air conditioned buses on some of the cultural heritage shuttle services on like special events and stuff, that they will run the hot dog buses to do it, but I don't think they're gonna run it on regular days. So that's part of my childhood memories with the hot dog buses. It's really cool. I've taken it a lot of times when I was kindergarten. 907, there it goes. 1930. Oh, 1930 got swapped to Southern River. Luckily, nice. If they swap it to Southern River instead of actually swapping it to Welshpool. I don't want more gas bus at Welshpool, so that's why please don't swap them over. That makes sense because Southern River will be the last depot for gas buses before they get thrown away. Yes, there's 1930 there on the 907, also swapped from Fremantle. Fremantle is slowly but surely removing their gas buses because they have the new 35XX joining into their fleet, so that's why. Practically all of them are at Fremantle Depot right now. 3527 up to 3540 something already, all in Fremantle Depot. So they should have thrown 10 plus of their gas buses away. So that means Southern River is going to get so many. Next station, Gosnells. Here's Gosnells here. We got 2023 over the 2033 over there on the 233. You're not a bus driving in here. Was that 228? There that goes. That's the last video actually that we filmed. Pretty empty Gosnells Station. So they have pretty much renovated the tracks here for Gosnells Station. Next station, Maddington. Kind of want to see more of. Oh, here they are. Oh, they're putting on the tracks there. There that goes. Very nice. There we go. Out. Oh, Arctic over there, with the Movember mustache on it. 3137. That's the bus we took with the 228 service last time. What is on 228 then? 2472. Alright, return here. Still a long way to go to Perth. Was that 221? There it goes. 2021 over there. More 907. There that goes. 2691 over there. Alright, finally on Albany Highway. We can hopefully go a little bit faster. We got Maddington and Kenwick coming up on the main road before we turn into Beckenham and Cannington Bus Station and another stop. You guys won't be actually suffering with me, but Now I want to say is I haven't actually taken the 220 full journey. Actually, if I want to say, there's a fucking fly on me again. I still haven't actually taken the full journey 220 after the shutdown. (221) on the other side. There it goes. 3367, 221, 2579. It's 907, 3342. Another 907. Rush hours has started, so that's why on the other side. 1404 over there. I'll just go up to Glendalough later on for some more of the rush hour clips. Oh, should we still get the service? I think we still get it. Yeah, we're good. There's Maddington. I think all of the people got picked up by the 221 over there, so. Next station, Kenwick. Oh my gosh, there's so many buses. Oh. Oh boy, here comes the traffic. A little bit of traffic. Most annoying part is still need to loop into Cannington Station later on. Ugh. Hate that part. Oh my gosh, it's the other direction. The thing is, I think taking 529 will be still faster. If you take the Coburn and change to 529. I have experienced the 529 during rush hours with Mark last time. It's pretty garbage actually because of the traffic is also terrible on Armadale Road. We got stuck literally for the first stop after it come out. That section at the start of the route from Coburn coming out. We literally got stuck in traffic for like 10 minutes just for the first stop. But it's cool, I got an NH for that one. 1218, one of the coolest NHs because it's a meaty NH. Most of the other ones are not meaty. That one is a meaty NH, so. (221) Arctic B7 B8 Arctic 3052. Gas bus 220. There that goes. 1414 907. Gas bus 2027. Oh freaking A, we're getting stuck behind with this freaking gas bus. Alright, here we are at the Kenwick stop. Literally no one there. Next station is Beckenham. Next station, Beckenham. Now 7, there it goes. 2604. We'll see some 230s very soon. Two to one, there that goes. 2815, that's one of the buses before it was actually up top in Midvale, but there's still a 2812 up in Midvale. I've seen it before, but most of them have been swapped down here, and they're mostly using the 25s XX up there for Midland and Ellenbrook, which is going to change very soon, which probably when this video is out the changes has already happened. So Ellenbrook line, they haven't updated the app at this point yet. Still, they have actually put the information up on the app. Yes, they have actually put it up on the app, but afterwards, after like a couple of days, they removed everything on the app, and now it hasn't come back yet. Now 7 3316. If you you compare Armadale station structure with this Beckenham upcoming, and you will see Cannington later on. Cannington is going to be my favorite station. I already see the exterior of it. The platform is so cool. Not joking, it's so cool. All these stations along here are so cool. Here's Beckenham Station with the structure. Hey, there's the whole structure up there. See, it's pretty much complete with the exterior and also the shelter part. The lift is ready there. The structure of the stairs is right there. Oh boy, getting ready to go. Someone's getting off here. Next station, Cannington, then non-stop to Oats Street. Change at Cannington for Queen's Park. Change at Cannington for Queen's Park. No more worshipful. So, now 7 coming in. $21.87. Unrefurbed, terrible. Upcoming is Cannington Station. You can see the structure already at the back. It's so humongous. Cannington is a island platform, no longer a side platform, which facilitate interchanges. Beckenham, I think, is still a side platform though. Oats Street is also a side platform. But there's no need to change anymore at Oats Street because there won't be skipping patterns anymore. So there's the track over there, and then it will start to go back up right here underneath the bridge here, and it'll start to go to the elevated section of the tracks. And Cannington Station is right here with the structure in the middle. Look at that dome thing in the middle. Oh my gosh, that looks so what's that? Luxurious looking, the station over here. Look at that structure in the middle. It's like a grand train station. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so cool when the station opens. Unfortunately, it turned into freaking Cannington Station. There you go.
Sorry, are you guys where you park up? Yeah, how long is your break? 50, 30, before you leave the there's a key. Can you please make a note of which buses and parking after this?
Cannington Station, and up there where we turn into the bus station is where I got swooped by a magpie for the first time a couple of months ago. Which, see, when I was crossing this road here across, a magpie swooped me from the top. 907 Arctic 3139. 36 3457. Now, but one thing is, for this period, for the whole shutdown period, we still haven't got a gas bus on 908. We have got an NH on 908 in the past, but never have we gotten a 908 gas bus. We have got a 908. I've seen 36 gas bus, 51 gas bus, tons of them, 36 gas bus one time. And that's it, but not the other routes.
Oh, it does. Okay. What? It stops to see Busport.
No, I'm till Wellington Street. Going to be working?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Next station, Oats Street, then non-stop to Causeway Bus Station. And we turn back out. Yesterday I saw so many NHs, even NH on school specials, of course. Whenever I see school specials using NHs, it just feels like I'm in regional towns. That's one of the good things about going back here. Is that you won't get traffic back here. Should be go time, so I was just gonna keep it. Just kidding. right past Queen's Park here. No stops. There's Queen's Park Station. Now, I'm not so sure why they're actually building it still here. I thought they're going to build it somewhere closer to Welshpool Station, but they're just building literally where the old station is. Now, because of the time, I won't be able to go up to Glendalough. It's a little bit too late. I might still try to run up there, if possible. We might be still getting some of this stuff. Not too many routes I need to do in Glendalough, so... We have the 406, we have the 407, we have the 414, and we have the 413. It's 4 routes. So, I need to get those filmed. There are school specials there, but we'll just get there some other times. There's the 739 from Churchland Senior High School over to Glendalough, bi-directional, and also one direction in the afternoon around Aranthmore Catholic College, 750 to Gosnells Station. 908, there that goes Cannington Station. 2481. Yep, this is the reason why over here is still actually on ground level for the tracks. But there are no level crossings here originally because of the bridge. Just because of the highway up top there. They cannot afford to run it above ground over here. But as soon as you finish over, as soon as you hit Oats Street, just go back up elevated tracks. So that's why they have to withdraw on Welshpool Station because of this. If they want to do elevated tracks, Welshpool Station would be too close to the spot that they cannot actually do it elevated. Here's the old site for Welshpool Station, right here. Gas bus, there it goes. 2036, oh that's the bus I always see. And there's the elevated tracks going over to Oats Street. They still have the Transperth parking sign. Oh my gosh, this light, we're gonna stuck here for like years. 3335 over there. Can he just go where the 282, 283 goes? He just goes back over there instead of actually stuck at this light for like years before he can actually go over. He could have just drove into where 282, 283 goes instead of actually getting stuck here. We're gonna get stuck here for like 2 to 3 more times. Oh no, I kind of forgot we actually have a bus lane. That was stupid of me. We have a bus lane, so that's why we don't need to get stuck. We have a bus lane, okay. Ooh, that was close. I thought we don't have bus lanes, so I was like, oh, we're so screwed here. This is the hard one to squeeze through though. And of course there's a fucking car in the middle of the road there, which is blocking the bus lane. Might as well just go, mate. If you're already stuck on here. 220 coming out over there. 220 has not been using gas bus for that much anymore. Because 3368 over there, Movember, with the mustache on it. And the Noongar bus, 930, 2426. And here's Oats Street upcoming. Oh boy, Jesus. The video is already an hour long. 908, 3453. Someone's getting off. No one get off. Gas bus is coming over, so for sure the one going to Armadale there. 907. Uh, 1654 and 221. Is that 1428? Oh my gosh, you look at the traffic. Oh my gosh, the traffic on the other side. Another 907. That doesn't look like a gas bus to me. Is it a gas bus? Yeah. Okay. 2017. And what is that one? 230. There that goes. Oh no, 908 and then 907. 908. Empty bus over there. 2452. 1410 of 907 and 230 right there. There that goes. 2501 on it. Next is Causeway Bus Station. It's such a terrible route, this 907. Gas bus coming down on the 38 service. And now 930 going there. 2470 and a 38 right there, 18 something. 1885. Yep. And 221 more. 2031 and we cut back over now. Okay, bell pressed for Causeway Bus Station. 930 outtake, there that goes. Continuous 210, 3134, 930, continuous 212, 3433, 2330 on the 282. Wow, the 908 already made it over to turn in. Whoa. But we're no stops all the way to Causeway now, so. Where's this bus at the front come from? Oh, 283 over there. Now I've seen gas bus on the 283 and I've literally seen 282, 283 full trips using gas buses, which is so bad. Now I've also seen actually gas bus drive up the road, Grove Road or Crystal Brook Road. I've seen gas buses drove up there, not in service, and then do school specials down, which is miserable. 907, 2165 refurb. The 2160s are mostly refurb already, so it's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a bus lane coming up, so it should be smooth. Oh boy. That's a basic trip, 2463. Please drive into the bus lane. Whoa, drive into the bus lane. Yeah, okay, there that goes. Okay. Might be shouting a little bit too loud actually with the driver actually staring at me there. Yeah. Almost at Causeway. 2351 over there. 283 refurb. Oh, today is actually the last day of Busport terminating 960. I kind of actually want to take one of them. Today is the last school day, technically, quote-unquote school day, but it's actually an exam day. Last day for Curtin Uni this year. So they will run the Perth Busport 960 strips. I want to say we're just barely slower than the 221. So practically it's like same speed. There's 2021, which is the bus that we followed for the entire time down there. 238, 2427, 2023 on the 907. More train replacement 930. There it goes, 3449. 3505 over there, nice. And Luggage Rack 2713 and 72 on the full trip. Wow. 3395. Bull Creek 19. 2595 178 39 full trip 3507. Next station, Claysbrook and Wellington Square. There it goes. 2708 on a short trip. 2326. Now 7 is honestly such a bad idea. Like, you thought this actually gonna run a little bit faster than the good old path that they run for the past 907 that runs at the back where past Reverse Wood, Victoria Park, Carlisle, all that stuff. It's not even any faster than that. Oh. Two to one, there it goes. 2013. NH 960, there that goes. What's that one? 1359 on the 960 service. You see, we're literally following the 221. Bruh, I could have just finished off the full journey by just boarding that thing and just finish it off. It's the same thing, but we just stop at Perth Station, that's fine. Oh, this is the worst light, one of the worst ones. And there's the 1 hour mark, 1698 on the 935. And 907 gas bus, there I goes, 1420. Now got more electrics came in already to service. 4008, 4009 are all in service. 4010, 4011 might be coming in soon. In the period of time, in the nick of time. What the hell is this gas bus doing? Oh, it's just getting stuck behind the cars. That's why the speed is literally the same. You see, 221 or 907. It doesn't really matter which one you take. It's literally the same speed. You see, there's a 221. We're actually there with him, and he's already right here. So, but it might have departed later than us. So probably it could be a little bit faster. But still, there's no difference practically. Now earlier on when I go to Armadale, I did talk the 529 and it's insanely smooth in the off-peak periods. During rush though, it's pretty bad. So, earlier was a very smooth Arctic ride over to Armadale, 3124. 3124 if I actually didn't pronounce that correctly. Oi. Next station, McIver. 221. It's 1401 over there. Oh, unfortunate. 220. Is that one? 3343. Next is Perth Station. Slightly shorter than the video that I did last time, but still over an hour though. If I didn't do actually the intro for that long, I could have actually finished it within an hour. $23.95 on the full trip, 960. 1473 on the 907. And arriving at Perth Station, the terminus for this service. That's such a long trip and he's just gonna go back down. Probably 221 or something next, maybe. 51 over there. Another Movember bus, 3459. There it goes, non-service. And that's it. 1643 over there on 221. And the newest Arctic 950, 3152. There won't be any more number after that, so hope you guys enjoy this 907 full journey. Terrible. At least it's not a gas bus, so. But that's it for this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications to my posts. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on links videos up top, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!